And Dan Arms featured in this one.
We've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
It's interleague baseball. MLB Network. Walker Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's not a very big guy, barely over 6 foot, but boy, he carries a big arm. Really live fastball, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better, and he's a big game pitcher. If Walker Buehler is throwing strikes, it's nearly impossible to string an inning to get 3 or 4 hits off this guy.
First pitch on the way. Jose Altuve is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7-11.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. This is foul right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Michael Brantley. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's hitting over .330 on the season. And when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every 3rd at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 for the Astros, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
No balls and 1 strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Batting second, the first
now a
baseman,
moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he darn near makes this play in the outfield as we get a second look. Or stretches out as far as he can. Maybe could have had it with an all-out dive, but instead score it as a double. Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. And that will become out number 2.
batting fourth, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Taken, but called a strike.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2. Here it is. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll.
Leading off for the Astros, the left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Yordan Alvarez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
No one on with one down, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Buehler has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Now the first pitch. Kyle Tucker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that one.
And there's ball one. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And it's gone.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Batting 7.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, and that retires the side.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the catcher.
First offering.
Will Smith.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The next 0-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting 6. The center field.
So bases are empty with one gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there. He'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 7. The right
Bases
field.
are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This is pulled into right. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
A.J. Pollock is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bellinger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bellinger is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's a good job of battling right there, D-roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
To the plate now, Walker Buehler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lance McCullers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Comes set, the 0-1. And Nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So now into the box is Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman.
No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. Betts is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him.
Now
First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
Max Muncy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard hit towards center. Tucker is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in will be Justin Turner. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the new inning set to get underway. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Here it comes on 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Just hung in there on that one. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Now the first pitch. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Gloved by Turner. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there.
Now
Down 0-2, and he
catcher.
gets a cookie, middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Here now is Will Smith. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Brantley. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Up next, Cody Bellinger. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 0-2. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Aledmus.
Here's the first pitch. Aledmus Diaz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Martin Maldonado is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Lance McCullers. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. Out walk with the runner still at third.
Up next to the Astros, the right fielder.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he is in there.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As two runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it feels like every time they've made contact, it's been hard contact, and the numbers certainly back that up. In total, they've hit an amazing 10 line drives in this game alone. And while some of those have resulted in outs, it's consistency that has this coaching staff feeling really good about what they're seeing
Leading
right now.
for the Dodgers.
All right, thanks,
the left
Heidi.
fielder,
First pitch coming. Here it is. A.J. Pollock will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Number 15, Austin
Barnes stands in as he looks at a called strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mookie Betts is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
The first baseman, Max.
Next up is Max Muncy. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Another one sent foul. Pollock stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted in the air to right field. Brantley is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Joe Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Kyle Tucker will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Fielded cleanly to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
The third baseman, 16.
Striding in for Houston, Aledmus Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Set. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Up next to the
And stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Strike two looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The next 0-2. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. A run, a hit, and a man left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Houston leads this one 4-1. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulled a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Therefore it is Gurriel and there's one gone.
The batter, number 5.
Next to dig in, Corey Seager. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. So next to bat will be Will Smith. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's helped.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and into the box, Lance McCullers. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. On the ground to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. To short, hit hard. Reined in. To second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Up next.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. No balls and a strike to count. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Taylor able to track it down for the third out. Astros are down quietly, but they lead it 4-1. Striding in is Chris Taylor. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game can still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the pitch. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Liner towards second. Sliding stop by Altuve. He goes to first. It's in time.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
And the pitch. Cody Bellinger is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Shoots this one over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11.
Next here is A.J. Pollock. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Bellinger is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
From the stretch, Yordan Alvarez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit hard but foul. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Albert Pujols will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-0. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Martin Maldonado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Knapp enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
The third baseman,
Justin Turner, is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the running catch as he winds up on his belly. And with that fine play, this ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Houston Astros get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Lance McCullers earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Craig Knapp hammers down the save, his first of the year. So wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.